Hey, what's up YouTube? It's A-Bomb here, and how you guys doing this afternoon? Alrighty then. We're hopping back in with another Dragon Age video because I don't feel like getting another game out, and, you know, we still haven't figured out who our starter person is going to be, so we're going to try to get that out of the way. We're 3 down. We still got 9 left to go, I believe. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Woo! Sorry. I'm a little sick right now, but, you know, nothing too bad. And so is the Golden City blackened. With each step you take in my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. I wish I could read that last part, but those are really big words.
The chantry teaches us,
and you know, I can't read those. I can try, but I'd rather not make myself seem like an idiot. Ew-doo-doo.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
I try not to talk too much during cutscenes, but if you guys,
they became a blight upon the
if you guys, you know, don't mind me talking, then you can tell me, and I can start talking during cutscenes.
The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall.
I don't mind talking through these right now, because if you do watch, you know, all 12, then this cutscene's gonna get really old really fast.
We neared annihilation.
Whew, it is hot in here.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens
What about rogues?
everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
I always love the combat portion of this, you know, this cutscene. It's got some really good action scenes.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, so I'm gonna explain something because, you know, I've been assuming these last 3 videos that this would only be watched by Dragon Age fans, but if you're not a Dragon Age fan, I want to explain something. The Maker is sort of like Dragon Age's god. That's typically what the humans believe in. Dwarves typically believe in what they refer to as the ancestors, which is their literal ancestors, but not just any ancestors. They're ancestors that did something very great and have, you know, helped them prosper. And then the elves believe in, I believe, multiple gods. I'm not sure if I'm right about that, but I believe that they believe in multiple gods. And from the events of the Inquisition, it looks more like the elves are more in the right, simply because of the fact that I've seen that the Dread Wolf does exist. So, also, one thing that you guys might want to think about when you're choosing characters, you get racial benefits. You get a +1 in strength, dexterity, magic, and cunning if you're a human. If you're an elf, you get a +2 in willpower and magic. And if you're a dwarf, you get a +1 in strength, dexterity, +2 in constitution, and a 10% chance to resist hostile magic. So basically, your elves would be good for, like someone who wants to use magic, preferably, a mage, or maybe like a ranger, which is a rogue subclass. Your dwarf is probably good more for warriors or rogues, and your humans are set up to be able to be played as anything. That's why, unlike dwarves, they are built for every single class, whereas dwarves have no magical affinity. And of course you have your elves that can be either rogues or warriors as well, but they're not exactly built for all types of combat. I'm going with a human mage for this route. Alrighty then. A good mage name. I don't know why this just came to mind, but Cater. That's what I'm going with, Cater.
Greetings.
Alright, so I doubt that a mage would have a good, tattoo, but we can give it a good look. Actually, that one doesn't look too bad for a mage. Maybe like it kind of looks like a flame. Maybe if they know fire magic, it'd be a good one. Let's see. I can't imagine they get out of the tower much. Okay, so hairstyle. I don't know, like, I kind of like that, but maybe if you had a little bit more hair. Oh, well, we'll go with it. I still got, like, what, two other males plus 6 females to do. I can worry about, customization later. Let's look at some facial hair. Well, his facial hair is going to be longer than his actual hair. I kind of like this one, except for the fact that it looks kind of weird on the sides, since he has no hair. But when you look at it from the front, it doesn't look too bad. We might look for other hair options. What do you guys think? That looks pretty good, right? Right, yeah, we'll go with that. I don't really need to worry about stubble since he actually has facial hair. Oh wait, actually I like that. The little soul patch add-on. Oh, I guess it's already there. I still like it. we haven't chose color. I might just leave it brown. Who knows? I'll have a look around. Yeah, we'll leave it brown. The brown really suits him. Eyes. We're gonna look at the shapes now. We'll go with that one. Make his eyes a little bit bigger. Spacing. I don't know. I like the spacing right where it is. I'm not gonna worry about the height. Right there for the eye color. Brow depth. There we go. Brow height. A little bit lower. There we go. Nose shape. Actually, I kind of like that one already. Kind of slimmer. Size. Make it a little bit bigger. Nose depth. Move it in just a little bit. Height. Move it down just a little. Nostril width. Move that up about 2. Bridge depth. I'm probably gonna raise that up 1. Bridge width. I don't know. I can't really tell a difference. Tip width. Make it a little skinnier. And the depth. Move it back a little bit. Neck and ears. Ear height. Raise his ears up just a smidge. I'm not gonna, well, maybe a little bit smaller for ears. Neck thickness, we're gonna turn up to his portrait. Let's have him look down a little bit. Turn him a little to the side. I always like moving my camera distance outwards, not forwards, because I like to be able to see the clothes in the shot. I know I'm a little bit weird. Move them there. That's about center. Move them up a little bit. Change the backgrounds. For this one, I'm gonna go with the kind of like purple sun-like thing.
I have lost the spell.
No, it's not too bad.
How do you do? Right, casting. Focus. Greetings.
I don't know.
Greetings. I cannot cast it. Charmed, I'm sure. I lost the spell. Greetings. Ah, my spell.
I kind of like mystical.
Greetings.
But then again, that kind of works for a mage. Alright, finally we got the attributes. Of course, magic and willpower are our highest priorities. I'm obviously going to want a little bit of cunning too. I don't think I really need to worry about strength, except for maybe some like light armor. But I'm not probably gonna worry about, you know, arming myself unless I want to go with Spirit Warrior. But then again, then my magic attribute kind of takes over, so I'm not too concerned with it. I don't really see why I'd need too much dexterity for, you know, a mage. I might give myself 1 point in dexterity, probably put my other one in cunning. Give myself some persuasion. Now this is one I actually like to use, right here. I'm gonna see if I can actually use the glitch. No, I can't. There's a glitch in the game where you can, like, glitch over. Because my major thing is I like animate dead. I like bringing the dead people back. I know it's, you know, a little bit morbid, but I kind of like it. I'm not too worried about giving myself healing. It's usually what I have wind for, but then again, I might not use wind in this run since I'm already a mage myself. For now, I'm going with, give myself regular fire. And I'll go with the normal difficulty. I'm not too big on pushing myself in video games. Like, I'm not trying to go hardcore.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the dream realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
I'm ready.
Know this,
No questions.
apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Alright, so I'm going to explain to you guys a little bit what the Templars and the Mages deal is. You know, since it can be kind of hard to wrap your head around. Templars are there to basically guard the mages from themselves and make sure that they don't harm others. The reason why is because mages are more susceptible to, you know, demons. The harrowing is basically your shot to prove that you are not susceptible to demons by defeating everything in here. Let's see, I never did figure out what that spell does, so I'm gonna check it out real quick while I explain this. Now, it's kind of a double-edged sword. The Templars might seem like the good guys in this situation since they do guard the mages from themselves and others. but they do it with an iron fist. If there's even the slightest chance that you're a blood mage or that you've conspired with a demon, they're going to kill you. So it's kind of like, would you rather, everybody be safe, but at the chance of, oppressing the innocent, or would you rather, let the mages walk free, but risk them turning into demons and killing people? It's all on, what your views are and how, what your beliefs are, stuff like that. Let's see. The caster magically injects a target with coercive poison that inflicts continual nature damage. If the target dies while the target is still affected, it explodes, damaging all targets nearby. Although this spell is related to virulent walking bomb, the magic behind the two does not interact. The target cannot be infected with both friendly fire possible. So it's this. Also, in case you haven't noticed, no weapons. We got some armor, but not anything too good. It doesn't even give us real protection, just full power. Yay, explosion. I don't know how a wisp can explode into blood, but there you go. Now, this would be a little bit easier if you had a staff, which you can get.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Not your real name?
No. I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
I'm sorry for what's happened.
Don't waste time with that talk. You don't want to end up like this. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Why put me against the creature?
A question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out.
Alright. So here's where we're gonna save, because I don't have time to do much more. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did like it, please leave a like.
Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
If you didn't like it, then, dislike it, and please tell me why in the comments below. I'm always looking for feedback, positive or negative, so I can help improve my YouTube channel. Hasta la pasta. See you guys later. I hope you have a fantastic day. Avon Clark signing off.